zodiac signs going into June. One card Willie to see things they need to be aware of, or things that need to be done, or whatever's going to happen, or if they're going to meet someone. Whatever it's going to say. And they got on the stage to reveal the answers to your questions. There we go.
Amen.
All right. What? Do you guys really?
Sorry.
Okay, here we go. One card away. What are we doing first, Michelle?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Capricorn, it says, don't worry, you're not going to be brokenhearted. If you're worried about something or worried something's not going to come through, or that you're not going to make it in this relationship, you're going to be okay. Don't worry about that. Everything's going to work itself out. Just be patient here.
Aquarius.
Aquarius. Aquarius, it says that there's no celebration at this moment. In other words, things are kind of stagnant a little bit, especially going into June. You'll kind of fill things out, and then you'll see how your energy picks back up, and then everything should get going again. And whatever you're going to do is gonna pull through.
Pisces.
Pisces, it says you're going to have to make a decision between what you know is good and what you know is bad, Pisces. And so make sure you make the right decision, because if not, things are going to travel back very quickly, and then you can find yourself in trouble. So be very careful, Pisces.
Aries,
it says the sun's going to shine for you, Aries. What you got going on right now, everything's going to be fine. Nothing really to frown about. Just keep moving forward. Everything is kind of going in motion for you perfectly right now. So Aries, nothing to worry about going into June. Taurus, it says be careful that you don't bring too much burden onto your back, because once you start doing that, you lose interest in things. So make sure that it's something you can fully handle. Gemini, it says there's things about the past that are going to come back to you. And so this could be someone from the past, or someone, maybe a familiar you that you know, or maybe even, because you're Gemini, maybe this alter ego that you have, this alter ego that you have is going to show its face again. Be very careful with that. Past things sometimes kind of just hold us up, so be very careful. Cancer, it says, don't be angry. So if you're a man, don't be angry with someone. Hear them out first. You don't know everything. Take your time to listen and give them a chance to explain, because you may be wrong and you may make a bigger deal out of something than what's worth it, and you don't need to do that going into the month of June. Leo, it says that everything's going to be complete soon, so be very careful that you're aware of that. You're tying up all these loose ends, Virgo. Everything's going to be like tied up, and now what's the next step of your life? It's coming. So just complete what you need to, and then what you really need is going to get there to where you want. Virgo, it says that there's a knight in shining armor coming, or someone that's going to help you with something or save you with something, and so you should have gratitude towards that person. It might even be a guy that comes up and kind of saves you, and you kind of fall for him. So not a bad thing, not a bad mix there. And he's a decent dude. You'll know that if he does the right thing. Libra, it says there is no triumph. So things that you've been kind of weighing out right now, it's not going to happen coming into the first week of June, if that's what you're waiting for. At this moment, there's no triumph yet. So things are still sorting themselves out. Keep moving in the right direction. Don't always weigh everything out. You gotta sometimes put it all on the scales and go for it, and that's kind of what it's telling you. Scorpio, it says, interesting, Scorpio. If you're a woman, Scorpio, this could mean that there's a man coming towards you who's very wealthy, and he wants to have a little romance with you, maybe even a little kooky looky. So be very careful with that. I get everybody wants to do a little kooky looky every once in a while, but sometimes when you're kooky, everybody looky, and then you don't want everybody to know that you're jumping around all over the place. I'm sorry.
Water?
Time out. Yeah.
Erica says Michelle's a vibe.
How do I vibe? That was Sagittarius, the next one.
Oh, Sagittarius. Here we go. Sagittarius, it says there's a lot of things you're thinking about that you want to put into action, but you never quite move forward and put them into action. The time is now. There's nothing to wait on. There's nothing to be afraid of. At this moment, whatever you want to do is going to happen, Sagittarius. Stop holding back. Stop waiting. Stop being afraid. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And the worst thing is that you might learn a lesson from this to even get better at what you do. So don't be stupid. Do what you need to do. Take some risks. Maybe you start a different show. You do something else. But it's time for you to take some chances. Okay? All right. Here we go. Those are One-Eyed Willie.
One-Eyed Willie.
Yeah, that guy. One-Eyed Willie, One-Card Willie.
Esos eran los horóscopos. Gracias a todos.